Okay, in this question, we are given a house is bought for £68,000 and sold it at profit 14%. Find the selling price. Again, we need to find selling price. The profit mean increase in numbers, so we add in 100 the number. So selling price equal 114% mean out of 100 times 68,000 pounds. So which is equal 114 times 68,000 divided by 100. So 77,520. So the say he bought is 68,000, but he sold it 77 pound and 520. 77,520. Okay, next question is about the simple interest question. So we know the formula about simple interest equal the principal amount times rate of interest times time period at how many years. So the principal is what he invested amount is 260 times at percentage equal 8%, 8 out of 100 times in how many per in 1 year. So times 1. Simplify it, you will find the answer, which is 260 times 8 times 1 divided by 100. It becomes 20.8 pound. So 20.8 pound. So 20.8 pound is the simple interest. But if in the question he says that find the total amount, how much he have to repay back, so add this amount into the given amount, which becomes, but this is the answer for this question. But because he said find the simple interest, but if he say find the amount which is payback to the bank, so the amount must be interest plus investment. So 260 plus investment 0.28, it becomes 280.8 pounds. So at the end of 1 year he have to pay back 280 pound and 80 pences. Okay, next question is about the bearing question. In this question we need to find the bearing. Find the bearing of B from A, from in starting point, from here to here. Okay, we know that start from the north, so north is the zero line. We start from the north and rotate clockwise. The answer should be 3 figures. We are given 32, so 360 total points around this total angles around a point is 360. 360 minus 32, it gives us 328 degree. Okay, for this question again, start from the north, rotate clockwise. But because this information is anti-clockwise, so start from the north, rotate clockwise. So you can find the answer. The answer should be 300, 3 figures, 360 minus 98. So it gives us 360 minus 98, 300, 262. 262. It is already in 3 figures, so no need to make any 3 figures here. Okay, in this question, again it's a bearing question. A car starts from C and driven for 10 kilometers, the bearing of 278. If we use the protracted, it's okay. Otherwise you can go for the rough sketch. So for the rough sketch I need to find the from C. So this is the starting point. C is the starting point here, and what is the starting point? We draw the north line on that particular. So this is the north line. So because this is 270, but we need 278, a little bit above that particular line. So make the line here. So this is 278 degree. Okay, to D. So let's suppose this is the point D. Then car is driven. This is 10 kilometer. Again driven from 15 north to E, north to E. So it means where it stopped from that particular to move north. So this is the north. Let's suppose this is E point, 15 kilometer. Okay, 15 kilometer. So find the angle. EDC. Angle always start on the middle letter, so we need to find this angle EDC. We know that total angles around a point is 360, so we can find this angle. So this angle equal how much? So we know that this angle equal 360 minus 278. 360 minus 278, it give us 82. So this angle is 82. So if you observe this line and this line, which is these two lines are parallel and this is the transverse line, so angles in interior angles are supplementary in the parallel lines. So 180 minus this given angle, so it equals 98. So 98. Okay, in this question, we need to find, use the information diagram, find the required length. We need to find this length. This length we are given this length. So according to this length, according to this angle, this side is called the hypotenuse value because the longer side. So in front of right angle, so it's hypotenuse. Whenever we need to find the hypotenuse value, we squares two short sides, then add them, then take a square root, find the answer. So how can you find square root? Because the longer side, which is AC, so 9 square plus 5 square equal, so whenever we need to find the longer side, we add them. So square root 9 square plus 5 square give us 10.29. So I just make in one decimal place, it becomes 3, 10.3. So answer is 10.3 because the unit is meter, so 10.3 meter. So the hypotenuse is 10.3 meter. Okay, again the same question, because in front of this is the hypotenuse. Whenever we need to find the hypotenuse, we add the numbers and take squares. So it becomes DF equal 13 square plus 19 square. Then take a square root. It becomes square root 13 square plus 19 square, which is equal 20.02. So you can say 23 exactly. So it becomes 23, and because centimeter, so 23 centimeter. In this question, we need to find the short side in front of the 90 degree. This is longer side, which is hypotenuse. It means we need to find short side. So whenever we need to find the short side, so we do here DE longer side square minus the one of the given short side square. So whenever we need to find one short side, so definitely we are given the longer side. So longer side square minus the short side square, it would be equal 1 square minus 0.6 square, which is equal 0.8 here. So 0.8, because unit is centimeter, so 0.8 centimeter. Again, it's the same question. We are given the longer side, we are given one short side. We need to find the one missing, which is also the short side. So LN, which is the short side, we are given the longer side square minus one of the given short side, which is 68 square. Then take a square root, you find the answer. So square root 100 squares plus minus 68 squares, so it give us 73.32. So I just take a one number of decimal, so it becomes 73.3. because unit is centimeter, so it is in centimeter. Okay, in the next question, we need to find angle EF. Just make a rough sketch for this type of a triangle, or you can go directly, it doesn't matter, but I'm just making rough sketch. We are given F is 90 degrees, so this is F, because it's mentioned here is 90 degree. So we are given, you can just say any other number except that one, but it's up to you. So DE, let's suppose if I say this is E and this is D, so it means DE is 4.2, DE is 4.2. So we need to find EF. This is the side what we require here. So we are given DF. This is DF, which is 2. 0.8. Now it's the picture is clear. What type of this information given? We are given the longer side and one short side, so we need to find the missing short side. So what should we do here? EF equal the square root of the longer side 4.2 square minus 1 of the given short side square, so which is equal square root of 4.2 square minus 2.8 square, which is equal 3.13 centimeter, or you can say just 3.1 centimeter. It is too significant. If you mention the question, write 3 significant or after one decimal place, so you have to follow the instruction, what the instruction given there. So it is 3.1 answer. Okay. Okay, again, in this question, we need to find the BC. What is the BC? First, we go for the question. What he required from us: a diagonal AC of a rectangle ABCD is 0.6 meter long. It means a rectangle. So first, make a rectangle. Use the ruler, because it's good for you to draw the rectangle accurate, or should be neat and clean. And when you plot the vertices, so you should go for the clockwise or anti-clockwise, up to you. Let's suppose if I say this is A, this is B, and this is C, this is D, or you can say A, B, C, D. It's up to you. So I just choose this one, A, B, C, D. Now we are given the diagonal AC rectangle of this. So AC is the diagonal. So this is the diagonal. This is the diagonal of the rectangle. Okay. So we are given which is 0.67, and we know that in rectangle all the angles are right angle. So this is right angle. This is all the angles are right angle. So it means this if we cut or make a diagonal, it becomes a right angle triangle inside of a rectangle. So AB, which is AB is, this is AB, which is given 0.32 meter. This is also in meter. So we need to find BC. This is the length what we need to find. So BC is one of the short side. This is the longer side, because in front of right angle it's a longer side. So how can you find BC? BC equal the longer side square, because longer side square longer side given. So minus the short side square, 0.32 square. So please don't forget to put the square in the formula. If you forget it, you can lose the marks. So be careful about some students just they do minus the number or add the numbers, but before minus or add you should put the square of the numbers there. Okay, so 0.67 square minus 0.32 square, which is equal 0.58, or you can say 589. So 0.59 meter. Okay, in the next question, we are given the cuboid. We need to find the missing values in the cuboid. All these sides are congruent, and all these sides are congruent. All these sides are congruent. Okay, now BC, which is the BC. This is the BC, which is given 14 centimeter. Okay, in this question EA 5 centimeter, this is EA 5 centimeter. Okay, next is AB. Where is AB? This is AB, which is 8 centimeter. Okay, find the value of BD. We need to find the value of BD. Where is BD? This value, BD, this value. We need to find this value. So it becomes a triangle. If you observe here, it becomes a triangle. So this length is 14 centimeter, this length is 8 centimeter, this length is 5 centimeter, because all these are 5, all these are 5, all these are 14, all these are 8, all these are equal 8. So this is the triangle. Either you can go for the triangle, take out the triangle outside, so it's up to you, or you can go for directly. So we need to find the b. So this is the bottom part of the cuboid. So it has a right angle triangle. So 14 square, this becomes the longer side, plus 8 square. Then take a square root. Again, don't forget put the squares. If you don't put the square, your answer will be wrong. So square square and then add. So it would be equal 14 square plus 8 square, which is equal 16.12. I just take 16.1, and it is in centimeters, so 16.1 centimeter. Okay, we need to find BH. BH, this is BH. Okay, we need to find this value. So we found this one, which is 16.1. So again, this is the length is 5 centimeter. This is 16 centimeter. Again, we find the longer side. So it is equal 16.1 square plus 5 square. We need to find the longer side. Again, it is add. So square root 16.1 square plus 5 square, which is equal 16.85. You can say 16.9 centimeter. So 16.9 centimeter. Okay, next is find the angle HBD. HBD. Angles always stand on the middle letter. So angle is on this letter. So we need to find HBD. We need to find this angle. We need to find this angle. So we have this length. We have this length. We can use in this question. This is D, H and B. We need to find this angle actually. We need to find this angle. So BD equals 16.1 and DH equal 5 square. So we have this angle which is 16.9. Now use this triangle. We need to find angle B. So we need to find this angle actually. So according to this is opposite. This is sorry, don't put square here because this is just side length. Okay, this is 16, so it is opposite, this is adjacent, or you can use opposite hypotenuse, adjacent hypotenuse, up to you. We have all the formula we can applicable here, but I'm going to use the 10 method. So opposite over adjacent, so we need to find angle. So angle HBD equal 10 inverse. Whenever we need to find angle, we go for the shift 10 or the required function. So required function is 10. So 10 inverse 5 out of 16.1, so which is equal shift 10 5 16.1, close the bracket. So we have the answer 17.25, and you can round it, it becomes 17.3 degrees. 17.3 degree. Okay, the next question is about the wedge question, and it is the last question for this final revision sheet. It is about the wedge. Again, we are given some values, we are given some information. We follow the information and find the answer. Let's suppose we are given EC. We first plot the values here, and AB BE equal 8 meter, AB equal 8 meter here, and BE, this is BE, which is also 8 meter, and we are given EBC this angle, which is equal 22 degree. Okay, use this information, find the missing value of EC. We need to find EC. So according to this is opposite, so this is hypotenuse. So opposite hypotenuse, we use the sine formula. So sine angle, which is angle is 22, sine 22, opposite equal EC divided by the hypotenuse. The hypotenuse value is 8 meters, so which is 8. This is division. When you transfer, it becomes multiplication. So EC equal 8 times sine 22, which is equal 8 times sine 22, which is equal 2.99. So you can say this is 3 meter. So when you round it, it becomes 3. So it becomes is equal 3 meter. So this length equal 3 meter. Easy. Now BC, we need to find BC, this length, we need to find this length. Either you can use the same method, or you can say you can use Pythagoras theorem and to find out the answer. So this is longer side, this is 3 meter, we found it, this is 3 meter. Here we found this value, here this is 3 meter. So this is longer side, according to this is right angle triangle, so this is the hypotenuse, this is the short side. So we found one short side here using the sine method. So we need to find other short side. So longer side square, we know that. So BC equal longer side square minus 1 of the short side. Either you can use the we need to find this, so opposite or adjacent. We can use tan, or we can use adjacent, hypotenuse. We can use cosine as well. So it's up to you, whatever the method you use, you need to find the right answer. So I used here the Pythagoras theorem here. So 8 square, again don't forget put the square on the numbers, because I saw mostly students forget to put the square on the numbers because it's a longer side given, so we need to find short side. That's why I put minus here. So 8 square minus 3 square give us 7.416. so I'm just taking after decimal one number, so it becomes 7.4, because the unit given in the question is meter, so 7.4 meter. So this is BC. Now in the next question, next part of that, find the AC. We need to find AC. This is A and this is C. So just join these two, so it becomes AC. So we have the triangle ABC. This is the right angle here, so ABC is the right angle triangle. So either you can make a rough sketch again here. So A, B and C. So AB is 8 meter, BC we found here in the last part. BC, this is BC, which is 7.4 meter. So this is 7.4 meter. We need to find AC. Again, this is the longer side, so again it is the hypotenuse. So hypotenuse, we add them. Again, don't forget to put the squares of the values. So AC equal 8 square plus, because longer side, so we add them. So 7.4 square, it give us 8 square plus 7.4 square, which is 10.8977. so if I round it, it becomes 10.9. so 10.9 meter. The last part of this question and the last part of this final revision sheet question, here we need to find angle A. Again, angles always stand on the middle letter, so find angle A. So need to find this angle, so find the angle A. Angle A. Okay, according to this we need to find EAC. EAC, but this is ABC. EAC. EAC. Okay, so we need to find this angle actually, EAC. So what triangle becomes here? So we know that AC equal what we just found here. AC equal 10.9. so this is 10.9 actually, and this is in front of this is opposite, this is adjacent, and this is the hypotenuse. If we draw the triangle, it becomes triangle like this. This is the triangle. If I say this is E, this is C, and this is A. So EC equal 3, and we need to find this angle, and AC we just found it, which is 10.9. So according to this is opposite, this is adjacent. So E angle always stand on the middle letter EAC, which is equal EAC equal 10 inverse. Opposite is 3 divided by 10.9. So the answer is shift 10, because whenever we need to find the angle, should be shift and the required function. So shift 10, 3 divided by 10.9, 10 point, which is equal 15.388. so we can round it, becomes 15.4 degree. Okay, hope this revision sheet help out you for the solution of the exam. So revise carefully, and even though after that you should go for the book and study these topic from the book, because this is just a revision sheet, and this worksheet is not fulfill all the requirement. But even though I hope it is around 80 to 90% help you to find out the solutions in the exam, because I try to choose the maximum topics which can help you for the exam. Thank you. Hope you have the solution of your required topics.